Show me a C.
Show me a C.
Show me. Please.
Okay, B. Is there a B? Okay, now everybody flips the tokens.
Really? Do you have to? So nobody cheats and know what is
Aha,
what
salsa.
What is the salsa?
Why
What is
so
the salsa?
salty?
What is added to the game? And
Okay, now in every area we have to find what is the most valuable, except salt, the most valuable resource.
the most
Hadi,
fabric.
Hadi, it's the most valuable.
Yeah.
Okay, which is silk,
Then
wine, tool, food, brick.
أليس
So,
بس؟
دحين, this is Hispania, okay?
His-
And the most valuable is wine, so we're gonna take
in his
في
لا
كيس
في
هنا.
هناك
لا
fabric.
في
اوكي fabric.
silk.
That one?
لا هذاك اللي فيه tokens.
Is it fabric or silk?
silk.
Silky.
silk
So silky.
silk عندك reference card تلاقيها actually on this sheet seven sistery. So Madame Hispania has the highest one in silk, so we're gonna put this in Hispania, just like so. Now do the remainder. Try to identify what is what in what area, and tell me what you want, and let's put it there.
ما فهمتك.
يعني أنت شوف أقرأ Britannia, which is the most
Syria,
expensive.
Syria iron ولا brick ولا مدري
Take
وش.
this, put that there.
Oh, okay. Then.
Syria.
What?
Brick مدري.
Brick is
لا
a
مو brick.
tool.
Tool. Come on. Iron يا أخي.
يلا.
فين Syria?
Mavarati, tool. Mavartania. Yalla, people, do something.
Do something. داكيا silk.
Did you do Hispanic?
Here's silk. Yalla. And
Hellas is wine, I think. Yeah, wine.
حطها.
داكيا.
Here's Hellas. Germania is tool. Okay. Italia.
AG silk برضو.
Silk.
AG.
Is it silk?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. And Libya. Where is Libya? Libya, brick and brick. Oh, brick. Guess it's brick.
Whatever is this?
Egyptus.
Egyptus. Wine.
It's Egypt.
Yeah, whatever.
Egypt.
Yay.
Okay.
So
Now we return this. These all can go back into the box. Okay, this is that. And okay, so I will describe the base game, and as we proceed, I will also describe what the
اللي سووا دي اللعبة نفس اللي سووا شكلهم باور جريد صح؟
I don't know, to be honest.
Maybe. Rio Grande games صح؟
Rio Grande.
Yeah.
Okay, so basics of the game. So what we are going to do in this game, we are going to expand, collect resources, gain money, buy more cards, and basically victory points is in the cards itself.
Okay.
You score, and the cards will tell you how you score victory points in that with that card. It depends on the region that you go in, and you conquer it, and you get money, you get points, and you win. خلاص? Ready? يلا.
What?
شوازي.
كذا خلاص شرحت اللعبة؟
So everybody has the same base card.
that I know.
Okay? I'll describe what each card starts with. First of all, let's do our setup. Turn over your sheet. حتلاقي انه في سفينتين، تحط سفينتين هنا، وحتلاقي في رجالين، تحط رجالين هنا، وتاخذ الراجل والسفينة وتحطهم in Roma. Everybody starts in Roma.
Why?
Because everything starts
في
in Roma.
النص.
ابعد عن مكاني سمحت. This is the green area. ابعد عن مكاني.
Right? Alright. So, حط هذا في البوكس.
Does it have to start
So,
on the
ships, they go along the blue route.
Okay.
Settlers, they go around the brown route. So, because settlers can't swim and ships can't walk on the road.
No, they're wrong.
They
The
Okay.
duck ride. The duck ride.
الطريقة اللي that you move in this game is not on the city. The place that you land on is it's on the tracks. So on the tracks is where you move. So you wanted to move the ship, you go 1, 2, and you stop here.
Okay.
Once you stop in a location, you have access to its adjacent territories.
Okay.
You can build a house over here, over here. Same with the settler. If you have a settler, you move like 1, 2, and you can build here or here.
I'm assuming the maximum steps is 2.
No, the maximum steps that you have is the number of settlers and ships on the board. Right now, everybody has 2, and you can go. The first step is the only exception. So this counts as 1, and this counts as 1. So that's the first step because you're moving from the city to an adjacent spot. So you can do that, or you can move 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay, so you get more settlers in here. You have 3, so you have a limit of 3. You can move everybody 1. You can move 1 person 3 steps. You can move 1 person 2 and another 1.
Okay.
مفهوم? Good?
Alright.
Okay. So هذا اللي شرحته. Movement is on the card that is called Architect. كل واحد لما يجي دوره, he has to select 1 card from his hand and you play it in a face-up discard pile in front of you.
Okay.
Okay? So أنا لعبت الارchitect. I get to move your colonist, then build in cities adjacent to your colonist. So,
Okay.
how many colonists do I have? 2. So they're all considered colonists. يعني ship والland type.
Okay.
They're all colonists. So I can move 2, and I move mine 1, 2, and then I can build.
Okay.
So it says then build in your cities.
Okay.
How can I build? What is the cost of building? This is a reference card over here on the back. If the city is a brick type, then you would pay 1 sisteri and 1 food.
What is
Just call
this
it
theory?
coins.
Sisteri is a money. I'm gonna get, not gonna use that. Hajib clay, iron clays. So good currency. So you pay the money and you pay the food, then you put one of your houses on top of. بالنسبة لهذا it's a brick. So if I were to build here, I would put my house right up here.
All right.
Okay. So that's movement and building. I pay the cost. If I don't have the cost to build it, I cannot build. Okay.
Makes sense.
So if I'm over here,
يعني مو زي
I
الموضوع
want to
السعودي.
build over here. بس هنا عشان expansion, this has salt, and the cost to build a salt is this,
Okay.
which is 1 tool, 1 wine, and 5 coins.
So is it randomly drawn?
Okay?
Is it randomly drawn or
No,
I
this
didn't
is a
understand.
reference card.
I didn't
This
understand.
is a shared reference card. Let's have it.
to build the house for the salt?
Yeah.
You need 1 tool and 1 wine
And 5 coins.
and 5 coins.
Okay, so you want to try to be the first to build in an area.
This is an anvil.
جاء
not a
عمار
tool.
وهو حرك. You're the blue.
It's an anvil.
Yes.
1, 2.
That's why I
أنت
told
جيت
them
هنا.
it's iron at least, it's not tool.
أنا جيت هو جاء هنا, and he wants to build his house over here too.
Okay.
So there is already a house. So
Okay.
what does he have to do? He wants to build another one. So how many houses in total are there here? There are going to be 2. So you have to look at the cost value and you multiply only the sisteri,
The money.
the money.
By 2.
لا بس عشان في اشياء يقول لك sisteri عشان تعرف شو.
Yeah, okay. Serious money.
Sesterti. Yes.
Yep.
So you multiply the money by the number of houses that is going to be there if you are going to build. Understood?
What?
انت حطيت house وجيت في house.
Okay.
انت حتحط house
Okay.
حيكون بعد ما تحط الhouse حيكون 2. You multiply the money value by 2.
حقي.
So this is a brick. So the cost of a brick is 1 food and 1 coin. It is going to be 1 food and 2 coins because it's multiplied by 2.
Oh, okay. Friends.
Okay? So that's why you want to try to be the first to build in expensive houses. Like this one costs you 3 coins. If the house is already there, it's going to be 6 coins.
I forgot how to gain victory points. Like,
Okay, we'll get there. I'm teaching the game from the beginning, so no worries. Okay? So, this is the architect, and that's the rules for moving and building. Next thing. Let's see.
Diplomat is easy.
Okay, let's do the prefect. I play the prefect. Okay?
Diplomat is my favorite card. When
What?
I don't have the card, I can use.
Someone else's card.
So, prefect tells me I can turn over 1 active province tile to take the production bonus, and then province that produces. So, let's say that I have houses here, here, and here, and here. Okay?
Okay.
So in the prefect, I get to look at this area and I get to activate any one of those tiles. I want to look at Hispania because I have most of my houses here.
And
So let's say Ammar also has a house here and here. I wanted to activate Hispania. I flip this tile.
and he takes it too.
So I flip this one. First of all, this tile is silk. So as a bonus, I get a silk tile. And I put it in my resource. On top of that, in the province that I flipped, I look at the houses and I have a house here, silk, wine, that's not me. So silk, salt, and food. So I get a silk, salt, here's another silk, salt and food, and not a lot of salt. Alright, so bring out the salt.
Looks like money bags.
And food. So, I got that, and that is just by using the prefix. I got some resources. Okay? وهذا انقلب صارت coin. Okay? After multiple turns, people use prefect. حتلاقي إنه حيكون في this
You
condition.
spoiled it.
حيكون في شيء زي كده. That's after a long turn. Okay? After so many turns, حيكون شكل الماب بهذه الطريقة. The next person to use a prefect, he has the option to, rather than taking a resource, a good to activate, he can say, I'm going to take the coins. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. تقلبهم كلهم in the right side up,
Definitely.
and you collect 8 coins. Got it?
Got it.
So هذا البريفكت. The prefect on the top, it says turn over 1 active province. الactive province معناها إنه it's showing its goods, and you take the production bonus, which is that, and province produces. بس البيوت حقي حتى حق أي حد تاني بني هناك، أنت عمال حتاخد سلك وواين عشانك أنت بنيت في نفس البروفنس إسبانيا. Okay?
Okay.
That's a prefect. Now, Mercator. You play the Mercator, and you take 3 sesterti, you get 3 coins, and you trade up to 2 types of goods. So what can I do when I trade? You can either sell as much as you want, you can buy as much as you want of any type of good.
Wait, I forgot. From where do you buy? Oh, okay.
The market is open for you. You can buy anything. So in this case, I have silk. Silk is really expensive. I want to sell my silk. I want to sell both of them. So 7 and 14. I get 14 coins. and I can sell as much as I want of that type, and I can buy as much as I want from any other type. So those are two types.
Okay.
So I want to buy one tool because I want to build in some other province, some other area. So I paid the difference. I got 14 minus 5. That's it. This is the Mercator. I got 3 coins and I did 2 trades of goods. I believe salt cannot be traded.
Yeah.
You cannot trade salt. Salt is considered a wild. It is any resource. So it helps you use it when you want to build someplace and you don't have the resource. Say I'm using the salt instead of the food or brick or silk.
It's like the most valuable thing in the
Yeah, because back then salt was considered a rare source, rarity. Salt, salsa. What do you mean salt? I don't really quite get it.
What was it in Colombia? Was it a white powder?
Okay, yeah. Salt. Okay, so now the next thing is the senator. The senator, I get to purchase up to 2 personality cards and put them into your hand. Remove the first card from here. Okay. نفس الشيء حيكون level 1.
You have to buy those.
حتحط بهذه الطريقة. These are similar cards to what you have, but it's a little more advanced. It has
There are the هذا شو اسمه؟
ايوه صفوف. You want to buy a card, you have to pay the resource type that is shown on the card, which is that, a brick and a tool. Okay? And you have to buy whatever resource is indicated on the bottom. This is nothing. This is any type of resource. And this
It's shifting, it'll shift.
طب ايش what is this?
So this is the areas.
Or you take the victory points. At the end of
So this is how you score. If you have a card, if you have a purple card, what is it? Yeah, so these are going to be in the end game scoring. I'll describe it.
This is the
I'll describe it. No worries. It's easy. So you have to look at the card and you purchase whatever resources are shown on the card, and you whatchamacallit, tools, bricks. Is it both, or do you get to choose? I'm not sure. اديني المانيوال. Concordia following pages. So if you want to buy, no, this is not it. Intermediate score, yes, personality cards. Prefix colonists. So this is a senator. Player to manage the goods depicted inside the red field of the card. The price of the card is the sum of the goods depicted in the red field of the card. Okay, yeah. So it can be 2 things and it could be 1 thing. Plus the goods depicted beneath the card. After purchase, all remaining personality cards in display are positioned emptied. They replenish and the new total card is 7. Okay, yeah. So you pay anything that's in the red field and anything that's in the bottom. And you take it into your hand and not the discard.
كيف يعني pay anything at the bottom?
You pay everything that is in the red
Okay.
and anything that is displayed on the bottom.
Okay, so this is for free, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but you have to pay a tool and a brick.
Gotcha.
And you have to read what it says, and you can so produce tools in all your tool buildings. So you have a house and tools, so you get to produce tools, and you get that many tools.
every time you buy, it's shifting.
Yep. You're gonna have 7 cards, but I don't want to reveal it now because I didn't shuffle the 1s, 2s, and 3s and all that. Okay. So the next one, the diplomat, which is really nice.
This is my favorite card.
I really like the diplomat. The diplomat allows you to copy any opponent's face up discard pile. The face up discard pile. So that's why you always have to do discards in the face up.
Okay.
So the last card that you played, I can play a diplomat and copy you.
Okay.
And do that same action. Even if it was a special card. Okay? Finally, the Tribune. The Tribune. And this is part of the expansion. Okay? The Tribune lets you take back all the cards from the discard to your hand. Okay?
Okay.
And
take-
including the Tribune.
Okay.
So the Tribune goes in discard and you carry this out. So in this case, the Tribune is now how many cards did I pick up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I picked up 7 cards. Part of the expansion, I can pick up anything from 7 and from this is considered
okay.
4, 6, 8, and 10.
So if you took up 10 cards, you can take this. If you took up 8 cards, you can take this.
I see.
Yeah.
And the discard card.
And
So
each one of these has a special action. You can either do it instantaneously, or it gives you a passive ongoing ability.
okay, can I like? If I,
الكروت هذه كل واحدة لحالها ولا ناخذ كل
لا حيتحط يعني لازم 1 on top or 5 is on the bottom.
so this 10 cards. If I have 10 cards in my discard pile and I use my Tribune, أخذ كلهم. Can I? If I don't want to take this, can I take this or this or this?
Yeah, anything less than
Can I take 2 of them, 3 of them? Or?
no, just 1.
Okay.
You only get to take 1. So, in this case, the forum cards divided into 13 patricians and 14 citizens. So the blue ones are permanent cards, and the green ones stay with you the whole.
What?
The green ones offer one-time advantage. After that, you must discard them.
What?
So, blue you keep. It's going to be an ongoing ability. So this one says, this is Lucius Flavius. Copy one of the personality cards on sale. Exception, a consul cannot buy himself. Diplomat. So there is an exception. So you can copy the personality cards on sale. So over here, if I want to copy and I play the diplomat, it's gonna indicate in red. I can play the diplomat, which allows me to copy any of your actions. I can copy these
Okay.
that are on
From the
sale.
expansion.
This is part of the expansion.
Oh.
So, but I want to figure out after I take it, does it slide it down or do I replace
Okay.
it? So
Is
after.
it a discard or is it? So you want to know if it's a discard or it's keep.
You
Right,
must
I'm gonna
discard them. The player starts with 1 patrician. Game setup.
حطه.
So blue patricians with 10 or more personality cards. All 8 and 9. Afterwards, the remaining forum cards are moved to the left. The street space is filled from the stock. The stock is emptied. Discard the forum cards again and shuffle it again. Okay, alright. Use the forum cards. Blue remains with the player. Citizens have to be discarded after use. Okay, so everybody's going to start with a patrician. So what happens
You
is
shuffle them.
we're gonna let's get 1.
Are there duplicates? Like, are there 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these? Huh? Oh.
Wait.
في أحد بياكل يا شباب؟
Later on. بس في سمبوسك عندي في
Both?
سمبوسة.
Yeah, just one.
Gurman?
Can you bring one?
بس قول لي ما بتحطه في الفرن.
ما يحتاج. هو برا ولا؟
ايوه لا هو في الثلاجة. ممكن احطه في الميكروويف بس ما يطلع يعني.
يا عمي مايكرويف خلاص يا عمي.
خلاص حبة واحدة ولا
إيه،
حط يعني كم حبة في الميكروويف وجيبها في صحن وجيبها هنا. اوكي.
Actually,
هو مسوي سليب فكل فترة لازم ياكل. هو مسوي سليب. كل فترة لازم ياكل.
Alright.
إيه.
So الآن كل واحد حيكون عنده 2 blue cards. Everybody's gonna choose 1 and discard the other.
طمني فاهم.
أقراها and then you can look this up. and it should describe to you what it is here. So, of course, it's going to tell you when you play a card. The red one, the red text is...
discard this.
Alright. So the red one is what card is in effect when you play.
ايش فين هو ده؟ ايش كاتبه؟
So تحت في red شيء مكتوب بالأحمر.
ايوه yeah.
It's a type of card that you play which makes it effective. Ah. 15.
15.
How much?
15. 1-5.
I'm taking this.
You're taking this. Yes. خلاص نحط هذه الحين.
Huh? Yeah. خلاص, he shuffled it?
Yeah.
All right. Populate the market.
جيبوا لي. الحاجة حق نحطها عليكم انتم المفروض نحطها علي انا.
ايش؟
المفروض نحطها كده علي انا.
ليش؟
عشان انا اللي بحطها. ولعبتي. والله العظيم.
أنا علمتك.
انا قلت لك شيء، انت قلت لي بس شيء واحد.
لا هناك احطها.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Let's take this Zenbin and
Do you start?
Be careful.
خلاص دحمي read the 2 farm cards that you have there.
Yeah, you read them out loud.
No, you choose one to keep. If you don't know what it is,
How to play them.
خلاص, this is a passive, it's always active with you. Oh, is that 4 extra slots of resources?
إذا ما كنت
بس
الكرة
انتبه يا دحمي, ترى مزفر هذه, don't put your hand on it until you wipe your hands.
هنا موجودة. اختار
خلاص
واحدة منها, choose one.
خلاص, give me the other one.
أقلب.
Hey, ugly. خلاص, this is passively going to be with you for the rest of the game. Okay? خلاص, any questions?
شوازي.
Schnazzy. So, I forgot to tell you, the Perfectus Magnus is given to the last player and is gonna go counterclockwise. Anytime he chooses a bonus option over here and he flips it, he gets double that. Of yeah, 2 silk instead of 1. And then this is given counterclockwise. طريقة الصح. Okay? I will.
You will what?
Why don't I have Schwazi in my shortcut?
You will what?
Okay, up here.
الفلة في شوازي حتى يمديك تحط تيمز.
Yeah. دحمي. دحمي.
خلاص يا شيخ انا احط اصبعين.
Which one?
هو
is it?
مكانه هذا.
So the Perfectus Magnus goes to Dahmi. Fee starting resources is going to be on the back side of this board. So
2 haze.
everybody's going to get 2 food. It's food. It's not hay.
It's a haystack.
Hay.